Once upon a time, there lived a 14-year-old boy named Daniel. He had big dreams. He wanted to be successful, respected, and great at something. But Daniel had one quiet struggle. He started things with excitement and quit the moment it got difficult. He would begin reading a book, then stop after 2 days. Start exercising, then give up the next week. Try learning something new, then drop it after the first mistake. Deep inside, he felt disappointed in himself. He wondered, why do I always stop halfway? Why can't I finish anything? One afternoon, after failing another school task, Daniel sat under the old mango tree behind his house. His heart felt heavy. That was when Mr. Harris, the calm, wise neighbor, walked by. "Why the long face, Daniel?" he asked. "I get excited about many things, sir, but I give up too fast. I don't see results. I feel like maybe success isn't for me." Mr. Harris didn't lecture him. He simply handed Daniel a small box with 30 tiny seeds. Plant one seed every morning, water it once a day, and come back after 1 month. Don't skip a day. Daniel didn't understand the point, but he agreed. The next morning, he planted the first seed. The second day, he planted another. But as the days passed, the soil sat silently. No change, no sprout, no reward. By the 5th morning, the motionless soil made him feel foolish. He looked at the brown surface and wondered if his effort meant anything. His friends teased him, calling him the farmer just to laugh. On day 7, heavy rain poured. Daniel stood by the door and said, "Not today, it's too wet." But then he saw Mr. Harris watching quietly from his window. Daniel felt a small push inside. He walked out into the rain, watered the soil, and returned soaked. On day 10, he almost quit. Holding the seeds over the trash bin, he whispered, "This is pointless. Nothing is happening." But a softer voice inside him replied, "You've never completed anything before. Just finish this one thing." For the first time, Daniel didn't listen to his excuses. He went outside, dug a small hole, and planted another seed, though his hope felt thin. Then came day 15. As he bent down to water the soil, he froze. A tiny green sprout had pushed through, a small, fragile sign of life. To anyone else, it was just a plant. But to Daniel, it was proof that consistent effort works, even when nothing seems to be happening. That little sprout changed him. From that day on, watering the soil was no longer a task. It became a symbol. He started waking up earlier. He did his schoolwork with more focus. He cleaned up after himself. He began reading a little every day, not rushing, just being consistent. He realized something powerful. Results don't come fast. They come from steady effort. Consistency is slow, but unstoppable. After 30 days, Daniel returned to Mr. Harris with the growing plant in his hands. Not just proud of the plant, but proud of the person he was becoming. Mr. Harris smiled gently. "What grew this month, Daniel?" "The plant grew," Daniel said. "But I grew more. I learned that success doesn't come in a day. It comes from what you do every day." Mr. Harris nodded. That is the secret most people never learn. Daniel never forgot the lesson. Whenever life challenged him, he remembered that small sprout. It taught him that even when effort feels invisible, growth is happening quietly. And that consistency, slow, patient, daily consistency, can transform any life. If you're at a point where you feel stuck or discouraged, remember Daniel's story. Every big success starts small. Every tree begins as a seed. And every dream becomes real through small steps, repeated again and again. If the story inspired you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Your support helps us share more motivational stories that encourage, guide, and uplift others.